Oh, you're awake. I wasn't expecting you to wake up from this, seeing as you were always a heavy sleeper. What am I doing here? I'm here for you, darling. I want you back. I know we broke up a little while ago, but I've missed you so much since then. And that week felt like an eternity. Please, please take me back. I'm sorry for anything I did in our relationship that made you unhappy. But I promise, this time around, I'll do everything in my power to make sure you are nothing but happy. Crazy? Well, of course. I'm crazy for you, darling. I told you I would do anything for you. Anything. You want me to leave? Will that make you happy? Well, I guess I'll have to retract that statement. See, happiness in a relationship goes both ways. If I'm going to do everything in my power to make you happy, then you should as well. What are you doing? Trespassing? Oh, well, alright. You can try, but I should probably mention, I cut all the telephone wires connecting to your house a couple days ago. Oh, and I think now would also be a good time to say that all the food in your fridge has been laced with a prescription sleeping medication, and they should work right about now. Oh, you're awake. You were sleeping for a while. How are you feeling? Oh, right. You can't respond because you're all tied up and gagged. You are quite adorable like this. You almost look like a gift, waiting to be unwrapped. Now then, you're probably wondering where we are. Don't worry about that. All you need to know is that no one will be able to find us here. When we were apart, I did quite a bit of thinking and realized that the reason why we ended up breaking up was because of all the distractions and nonsensical interactions with other people well, mainly you were having. I thought about just making them disappear, but then I realized that you wouldn't be happy with that. So instead, I thought that bringing you here, far away from everyone, would be a better idea. What are you looking at? Oh, you've spotted the monitors. Yeah, I set up cameras in your house after we broke up, just to keep an eye on you and make sure you were alright. I thought that my presence, even if it was digital, would serve as a form of comfort to you. I know how you can get when you're left alone for too long. Now then, enough of that. Let's talk about us. I love you so much, darling. I told you I would do anything to make you happy. All I ask is one thing from you. I want you to stay with me forever. I'll take care of everything. I'll make sure that you want for nothing. I promise that in time, you'll find love for me again. I will never forgive myself for making you stop loving me, but this is our second chance to be together. I'll do everything right this time, I promise. Just please, please, please stay with me. Come on, what do you say? No? Okay, well, I thought you might say that. Well, couples always try and work out their issues, so why don't you want to be with me? Possessive and psychotic. I'll work on my possessiveness, but I can't help that I want to keep you with me all the time. You're just too cute and adorable to be left alone in this cruel and unforgiving world. As for psychotic, well, psychopaths are people who are egocentric and have no remorse for their wrongdoings. Clearly, that's not me. I'm incredibly remorseful over the fact that I made you upset to the point where you want to break up with me. I'm sitting here in front of you, apologizing for it and promising I'll do better. I will do better, I swear it. This conversation isn't going to go anywhere if you keep up with the name-calling, darling. Please try and meet me halfway here. Fine. If we can't have a civil conversation, then let me phrase it in a way you'll understand. Recognize this, darling? That's right. These cameras were set up in your friends' and family's homes. Not only that, their houses and devices are tapped and wired, meaning that I know everything they're doing, where they're going, who they're talking to, even down to what they're eating. I suspect that one of the reasons why you broke up with me is because you found out about the type of business I dabble in. Yes, darling, I have quite the network of connections. I wanted to keep you out of it. Truly, I did, but you just had to be a cute little adventurer and meddle in things you don't understand. Well, since you know very well the type of business I dabble in, then let me give you a little demonstration as to how serious I am about this.
Hello?
When I tell you to, I want you to count down from 10, and once you reach 0, I want you to shoot my lovely partner's mother. Start now. You have 10 seconds to save her. Just say the word and I'll make him stop. 5, 4, 3, stop. See? You can have almost anything and everything you want with me. As long as you stay with me, everyone you care about will stay safe. I promise. I would never lie to you. Good. Thank you for giving us a chance. I promise I'll make you happy. Oh? You want me to untie you? You're gonna have to indulge me for a little while longer, darling. I admit, I love seeing you helpless and vulnerable. It makes you look like a cute little kitten in need of rescuing. I'll be back in a few hours, so just sit tight, alright?